Well, hello Virgos and welcome to Timsy's Naked Tarots. Don't worry, Timsy is not naked, the tarot reader is naked, by which I mean I normally try to strip out as much astrology as I can by using a playing card or, a deck of playing cards to bring in the star sign or type of star sign of the person we're doing the read about. And here is said playing deck. Okay, have pre-shuffled all the cards, all the decks. And I know I'm doing a financial read, so I'm not really dealing with a person coming in, but I thought I will do that to see who is sort of a star sign of influence, so to speak, on this read for your finances. The way I'm going to do this is basically I've asked the universe for the financial energies around you up until about the 21st of December, the winter solstice. Universe understands that date, okay? So that's what we're going to be doing. So I'll be putting one card out for each month, August, September, October, November, December, or thereabouts. August, September, October, November, December. Yeah, but we're basically through August, aren't we? So from yesterday up to, you get it. So 4 cards out for that, all that. And then I'll be doing some clarifiers on those cards as well. So you can sort of have some idea of what the finances might be leading up towards Christmas. Okay, fantastic. Everyone wants to know that one, don't they? Do bear in mind there is plenty of free will what can come into play in this. This is the current energies and what the universe is like aiming to have on the go by that time. Things can always change. People can get in the way of the universe's plans, and I am just dealing with the energies around finances around your star sign, Virgo. Okay, so I'm not saying go and put your money on this, go and do this, go and do that, go and put your life savings on some horse race somewhere, because I'm not defining it down that close. I'm just literally doing a general energy read, and it is very general because there are going to be more than one of you watching, which means there's going to be more than one energy coming into me. Okay, so let's just quickly cut this and shuffle it, and then we'll find a what's the best way, a star sign which will have a lot of effect on your finances throughout the coming few months. Okay, as you all know, the way I just do this is I just keep shuffling until it gets like either a really messy shuffle or a card comes flying out. There you go, look, the King of Spades. That was the first one what flew out. We'll put the Ace of Spades back in. Okay, so we have the King of Spades. I'll just put that there for a second. The cards are all over the place today, aren't they? They're really sort of all nicely laid out, but I will get that sorted in a sec. Okay, so put the King of Spades just there in the corner. Right, so before I do my shuffle and things, we have got a Page of Swords at the bottom of the... No, we're just going straight into it then. I was going to cut the deck, but apparently no, the universe just wants me to go straight into it. So, but we did have a Page of Swords. We saw a quick sneak peek of the Page of Swords. Okay, the Page of Swords is... It's messages, it's information. You'll be getting information financially coming in over the next few months. Some of it may be disappointing. Some of it may cause a bit of drama. Okay, you may get some sort of unexpected bill coming in, or you may have put some money on one side to pay for a bill and you realise you haven't put enough on, so it's a little bit disappointing. Those sort of things. Okay, so basically the end of August up till, well, the 21st of August up to the 21st of September. So basically the Virgo month. Okay, we have got the Hermit. Okay, so within this month, the energies around you, Virgos, is that of thinking about where and what you can do with your money. Okay, you're going, it's like you're not really going out, you're saving by like not socializing as much as you were, and sort of staying in more. But you also, while you're doing that, you're thinking about where you could actually sort of claw back some other finances or splash out if you're wanting to splash out. Okay, if you've got money spare. Okay, so basically the Libra month. Oh, by the way, King of Spades. Forgot to tell you, it's a Libra. Okay, that's what jogged my memory. Yeah, so some Libra. So it could be this month is quite important to you because that's the month of Libra. The way I'm sort of doing it with, like going from the 21st to the 21st of each month. So it could be this month is quite important. Work, the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, you're going to have to be working maybe a little harder. Maybe you're getting a little bit more work coming in, thus getting more money and things. So basically, your finances are all linked around your work for the Libra month, which will be like, what's that, 21st of September into the 21st of October. Okay, so there may be an increase of work. You may be getting a new job. You may be getting a promotion. Okay, which is all good for your finances. Obviously, there is a little side of maybe you're having to look for a new job. Perhaps you're getting fired, but that is a tiny small percentage of energy for you all in that one. Okay, so from 21st of October to 21st of November, you've got the Ace of Cups. Well, generally speaking, the Ace of Cups is some sort of loving new start. And I'm not doing a love read, but in the case of finances, I would say that it is more of a way of being creative. Okay, the Ace of Cups can be like new creativity, new energies to be creative and things like that. So perhaps during this month you will be feeling a little bit more creative, a little bit more like, well, I could be doing this, I could be doing that. Perhaps some of you are taking on sort of like a small craft type on the side, sell things on Etsy or eBay. Okay, so where did that take us up to? August, September, October, November, or October, November. So November to December, yeah, 21st of November to the the winter solstice, summer solstice if you're in the southern hemisphere watching. There you go, just get the glare of my light because I'm in a hotel again, so I have bad lighting and you might be able to hear the air conditioning whirling in the background. You've got the 10 of Cups for the last month of this read. Okay, so the 10 of Cups financially is well, it's again in a love read it'd be like being emotionally fulfilled and being blessed with a beautiful, wonderful relationship. I do see it as a minor arcana of the sun, a minor arcana. I see two minor arcanas of the sun, the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups is a lesser, it's a minor arcana of the sun, the way I see it. So it sort of suggests to me that there's going to be happiness, and it might be stemming off this new creativity you're getting the month before. Yeah, it's not making you as much money as you thought. Maybe you're starting a YouTube channel and it's not getting up to speed as quick as you thought it would, but it is leaving you feeling happy. Okay, so even though you might not financially be gaining from it, as long as you're not financially losing from it either, okay, or a lot of financial loss from it, should I say, it is actually making you happy. And within that happiness, you're getting a good positive energy starting to come through. Okay, so let's get some clarifiers on all these now. Okay, so right, clarifiers for the Hermit to start with. Okay, so we got the Three of Pentacles, the Fool, okay, and the Seven of Swords. Let's just put my cards out of the way because I don't need to be holding them for a moment or two. So the Three of Pentacles is teamwork, okay, and yes, you're hermiting, and the hermiting sort of suggests that perhaps you're all alone, but you're thinking about working with someone on a project of some description. This could be maybe it's bubbling away in your head, this creativeness where you're thinking and it might go into something bigger and better, but you might need some sort of help with it. Okay. This working with someone is new. It's not that whatever it is, this project you're working on is not something you've worked on before. Okay. But it is something that you want to take a leap of faith on, but you're a little bit worried that it might cause a financial loss of some description. Okay, with the Seven of Swords there being sneaky and sort of like self-defeating, and possibly even just negatively thinking, oh, I'm not good enough to deal with it. I'm not good enough to do it. I don't know enough financially to start running my own business, to start running my own craft shop or whatever. So it's kind of like that. I'm feeling from there. I will get just a quick crossing card. Okay, the crossing card on here is I'll put it crossing because it's a crossing card, is the Judgment card. Okay, so it's the fact that it's a Fool, Judgment crossing the Fool would sort of suggest that maybe you haven't learnt enough, and this Seven of Swords you're feeling is warranted. Okay, yeah, perhaps you need to learn a little bit more, and maybe that's why you're wanting to work with someone else on it, because you're thinking, I'm not capable enough to do it myself, it's just going to cost me a lot, or I'm going to lose a lot to it. Okay, so let's see what this Eight of Pentacles is all about. So it could be the Eight of Pentacles could also indicate skill development as well. Yeah, I didn't think of that when it just popped into my head. That's the second time 4 cards have dropped out. It's probably the same 4 cards, to be quite honest with you. I'll have that as the crossing card. But we'll deal with these ones first before I put the crossing card on. Okay. So we have got the Hermit again. Okay, so this work is causing this Hermit. Okay, and perhaps you don't have as much work as you would like, so which means you're not having as much money as you'd want, which is causing you to sort of actually sort of go into a hermit type state and not go out as much and sort of not spend as much. Okay, but it's also allowing you time to think and work things through, just like this one. So basically this was the overall energy, and these are the clarifiers. The work, perhaps work's picked up and you're starting to put this on the back burner, but you're starting to see whatever you're thinking about during your hermit stage, yeah, is going to lead to a new beginning, a new commitment. Okay, the Four of Wands is again, it's the minor arcana of the world. Okay, and we had the Fool being crossed by the Judgment, and now we've got the World coming up. So you weren't quite ready in August into September, but September into October you've got a little bit better. Maybe you found your person to teach you some things. Okay, maybe you found an accountant to teach you how to do your finances, or you found a craftsman to help you with like honing your skills up to just get that finish a little bit better, or something like that. And you're feeling more ready to commit to it. Okay, with the Chariot at the end there being driven by Thor, the god of thunder, it suggests that it will be successful. There will be a victory. You'll be getting a victory. This celebration or commitment that you're having there will be leading to a victory you never thought you would actually get. Crossing it was the Empress. Okay, the Empress is a new start card. It's basically the embodiment of spring. The Empress, new things growing, new things sprouting. So it's a very positive energy as well, and positive energy, well, it attracts positive energy. When you're in a very positive mood, things keep going right for you. When you're in a negative mood, things keep going wrong for you. Yeah, you may not realise that, but just sit back and think for a few minutes, and you think, well, yeah, when I'm in a good, happy mood, other people are happy with me. When I'm in a bad, grumpy mood, well, people are grumpy with me. It's because your energies, what you emit, come back with other energies which are likewise, because they sort of just attract each other. A little bit like the magnetic energies, but in reverse. Okay, so being in an Empress energy with this blurry, never mind, will make things happen. Okay, which is leading to a new start, which is, what was that be, September into October, October into November. Yeah, so that'll be October into November, where your new start is happening. It's an ace. There could be some love involved in it. Yeah, perhaps you start a new venture of some description. Perhaps you start a yoga class and teaching yoga, or you start making, like, I don't know, you go beach combing and you start making things out of your finds. Okay, and then you're selling them on eBay, or perhaps you start a little shop, yeah, which is only open like the Friday, Saturday, Sunday, over the weekends or whatever, and perhaps you meet someone in there. There is that element to it as well. There is the chance of that. Again, the cards are just dropping out. Right. So let's. Okay. We'll take them ones. It's fours. I keep jumping out in fours. We'll have the 9 of Cups, the 10 of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. Okay, so we'll start with the 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups is like the minor arcana of the star. It's a wish coming true, so to speak. So with everything else I've said about this ace and the lead up to it, you've sort of like, you're ready to commit to it. The energies are saying it could very well be victorious. It could be a good goer. Yeah, there's a new start. This Ace of Cups. It's a wish. You've kind of been wishing for this to happen, and you were in Empress energy there, crossing over that 4 of Wands. So you pretty much sort of manifested it, and the universe has gone, well, okay, yeah, we'll let you have this. We'll let you go with it and see where it goes. Okay. There is a sort of, what's the right word? The law of attraction, yeah? Your wishes and coming true and things. What goes around comes around, yeah? Perhaps you've helped someone else out in the past and now you're sort of getting your reward for it, okay? With the 10 of Swords sitting there in the middle, and that's just telling me that you should be, like, oh, what's the right word? Sort of true to your inner self. Yeah, you might have doubts about it. Yes, you haven't done it before, but it's telling me, yeah, to be true to your inner self. You've got the energy to do it. Yeah, normally it's like an ending of or something like that, but I'm feeling it's not. It's being true to your inner self. If you feel you've got the capability of doing it, go ahead and do it. Okay, the Ace of Wands is, in a financial read, it generally means the potential of new growth. Okay, so we're talking about all this start-up here, and I sort of talked about start-up here, and we're now getting there's the potential of new growth coming off of a big victory. But there is a 5 of Swords, and it is crossing that 10 of Swords, mainly. It's crossing the whole lot, but it's mainly crossing that 10 of Swords. Okay, so the 5 of Swords is having to make amends for something. What's the other word for it? Reconciliation. Yeah, reconciliation. As I said, it's like with this one, I said what goes around comes around. Yeah. Perhaps with that, and I say be faithful and true to your inner self. Crossing it with the 5 of Swords there sort of does turn it a little bit of, if this idea actually come from someone else and you're just putting it into action, go and thank them for it. Go and let them know. Sort of don't be so, the fact that it's a 5 of Swords, which represents a self-sabotagement sort of thing. The self-sabotagement is if you don't be true to it. Okay, if you're not true to your inner self, it's not going to work. It's going to fail. And I think you probably feel that if you had someone else's idea and you made it work and they didn't, or they never just bothered, yeah, it's always nice just to acknowledge that, yeah, I actually got this idea from you. You gave me the idea, whatever. Okay? So, let's see what the last month will bring. Yeah? November into December. Obviously, I'm working on the 21st for all of these because we finish on the 21st, so that makes sense. Okay, so it's 10 of Cups. The 8 of Wands. Okay, the 7 of Wands. Okay, let's just pop that there. And the Page of Cups. Okay, so the 8 of Wands is it's forward moving action. Okay, it doesn't really matter if it's in a love read or a financial read. The 8 of Wands is always like a forward moving action. Okay, and it does tie in with everything else I've said. Yeah, whatever's starting up the month before, whatever you're working on the month before, whatever you're thinking about the month or a month and a half before, yeah, that obviously is leading into forward moving action. You're taking steps forward to actually deal with it. Okay, it can also indicate air travel. When you take it out of, and there you go, just so you can see it better, I want to get a shadow over it. When you take it out of the love context read of messages and unexpected messages and all that, there is an air travel element to the 8 of Wands as well. Okay, the 7 of Wands is telling me to sort of tell you that there is going to be challenges with it. There is going to be, you're going to be feeling pressures. It might not work. It doesn't start off as quick as you want. You're going to feel tested by it. But, well, let's see what's crossing that at this point, shall we? The 6 of Cups. Well, in love terms, it's a soul contract. Okay? In this, it's the paperwork. It's the nitty-gritty. It's the legal side of everything, which is making you feel a little bit sort of tested and under pressure. Okay, because it's a contract card as well. It is a balancing card. Don't worry too much about it. It will come round, and possibly it's coming off this one. I'm feeling that this could be the help you were seeking, all the legal side of it all, to make sure that someone don't come along and bust you for it or something like that. Okay, the Page of Cups is, again, it's the creative opportunities, yeah, and again, it's like listening to your intuition. So it's a bit like this one, and what was the other one, the creative opportunities one? This one, I think it was, yeah. Oh no, it's the Ace. It was that one and that one, yeah. So it's like those two new things at the beginning of, well, not the beginning, but the November into the September into November month, October. Jesus Christ, I'm bad with my months today. October into November, yeah. All that is like, yeah, take the opportunities, grab the opportunities, be creative with them, expand. Okay. So that is your read. Hopefully it resonates with you. If it does, please like, subscribe, share and comment. If you thought it was a good financial read, okay, just drop us a little comment and say, well, okay, that's interesting, or whatever you feel. So thank you very much, Virgos. If it didn't resonate with you, don't worry. Hopefully I'll get through all these this week. Well, obviously by saying hopefully, I doubt that I will, but I'm going to try my best. It's first read of the week. It's Tuesday, and it's better than normal for when I'm working away. So there we go. If it didn't resonate with you, don't worry, I'll be going back to my normal routine of doing things after I've done this little financial stint. Okay, thank you very much, and catch you all soon.